From the popular, tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things Pride, the LA Unscripted way from Everybody Gym. Break out the sequins, make way for the marches, let the divas serve, and don't rain on our parade, because it is time to celebrate Pride Month. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and LA Unscripted is flexing our allyship at Everybody Gym, a gym for everybody. Here in this brave space, all are welcome to move, and we're about to do just that.
You're worthy of movement, you're worthy of feeling good in your body, and there are spaces that are welcoming to that endeavor, like everybody.
Okay, leotard, check. Leg warmers, check. Sweatbands, check. 80s hair, check. Let's get physical, everybody.
So we're a really unique space in that we offer basically a little bit of everything for everyone. We have a basic gym that offers, access just to work out on your own, personal training, classes for those who need a little more guidance. Our patio space is really unique. It offers the opportunity to work out outside all year long. We also have 2 classrooms on site that offer everything from Pilates and yoga to strength training classes. So I was an athlete in high school and college, and I was a lifelong gym user, but I never felt comfortable in gym spaces. As a trans person, you often feel really unwelcome in gym spaces. They are very gendered spaces traditionally, and I always felt like I had to choose between 2 spaces that didn't quite fit me as a person. So I wanted to create a space like this where everyone was welcome, and not only where trans people are centered, but where everyone shares space in a way that creates allyship between all people here.
My 80s bangs fell.
That my life assignment is teaching dance. I love to dance.
Me and Spencer danced together on the LA Sparks before, so we go way back. And when he told me he was starting the 80s sweats class, I said, I'm in, sign me up.
And I've never taken a dance class before. So I signed up, and I was really scared coming in, but the minute I walked in, I just felt like this amazing energy from Spencer, from all the girls here.
Why 80s and why sweat?
Actually, when I created this class, the whole intention was to bring joy to people's lives. And 80s music is just the best. I mean, you disappear in the 80s music.
Where were you in the 80s?
80s. 5th grade.
Okay.
Lived and died by Michael Jackson, the Jets, Janet Jackson, and New Kids on the Block.
The Debbie Gibson. What is
The Debbie Gibson. So Debbie Gibson, in a lot of her videos, Shake Your Love and Electric You, she did and you tap.
So there's lots of ways to connect with your body and with community here at Everybody.
This is my favorite.
Yes, that's all it
This
is.
is my favorite.
Oh my goodness,
This is my
Valley
favorite.
girl.
We are called Everybody deliberately. It's not just for LGBT folks. We really include everyone. That is really critical for our mission, because what we're also trying to do here is to build allyship.
I see community more than anything. I see people who were very shy and intimidated about the gym experience, and they're able to come into our space and make friends and move their bodies and feel good in their bodies and feel good about the gym experience, which is not something that is afforded to a lot of us.
So there's a phrase that you say when you do something exceptionally well. It's called slay the house down boots. I think I may have just gotten the down part, as in Dana down. I've got to catch my breath. But right now we're going to check in with Jasmine Simpkins, and she is getting out loud about this next Pride pick.
At our library, we don't ban books, we celebrate them.
So today we're reading 'Twas the Night Before Pride. 'Twas the night before Pride, a warm evening in June. All the people got ready with the rise of the moon.
Hi, Celia.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm really excited to be in the library, and I love seeing how festive it is for Pride. This is the norm.
Well, we're festive year-round. We love celebrating everyone. But for June, we are especially bringing out the colorfulness to celebrate Pride and uplift our communities. And we really encourage people to take all these books that are on display and read them. My mom told us all, we should go to bed early. She's that kind of mom who's more boyish than girly.
I love the smell of a library book, first of all. So it's really cool to be in here. And we're in the children's division.
It is one of my favorite departments in the entire building. It's so beautiful. The historical murals. I love that our little rainbow hearts just bring out all the color everywhere. Really brightens everything up. Makes me happier every time I'm here. There are floats and loud music and rainbows and glitter. Last year we ran into our babysitter.
I'm actually one of the co-chairs for the LGBTQIA Services Committee. Our task is sort of like to bring books and collections to the public, but also do training for staff on gender diversity and inclusion. I identify as gay as well, so I'm part of the community and I want to make sure that others feel as welcome.
A long time ago, in 1969, there wasn't a Pride March. It was a less fair time. Queer people all over, of each shape and size, didn't have any rights recognized.
One of the tasks of the committee is to basically come up with book lists. We have books for specifically, if you identify as lesbian, maybe books about transgender characters, maybe books written by authors that are of the LGBTQIA community.
Stonewall was a place where it was safe to be proud, but police would storm in to say this wasn't allowed. So one hot night in June, people stopped being quiet. Sorry.
One of our core missions at the library is that we serve everybody.
We've had several drag queen story times. We have different book authors coming in and reading for the community, talking about their books. Film screenings. So we really try to pull in from all corners of the community and provide that full programming that everybody can see themselves in and enjoy and feel welcome in our spaces. And so it began, a march that spread worldwide to show everyone it's good to have pride.
But all year long, Pride is a part of the theme here at the library, not only just here in downtown LA, but all of the library.
So we strive to have programming and have these resources available year-round. As I closed my eyes, I thought of Pride's past. Pride means to me, being yourself is a blast. So tomorrow I will march with my family and cheer. Happy Pride to all. It's great my family is here.
Keep calm and sparkle on. Olivia De Bortoli with a local group bringing community together to celebrate exactly as they are.
Paddle, 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 paddle up. Queer Surf is a community of non-binary, transgender, and queer wave riders, ocean lovers, and ocean curious folks. This beach, El Porto Beach, was the first surf lesson in LA in 2017. We were quite grassroots until we became a nonprofit in 2022. We offer surf lessons in LA. We also offer meetups where you can build community and meet other folks who like to wave ride. We offer camps, accessible, affordable camps nearby in San Diego, on Catalina Island, and on the Central Coast.
Welcome everyone, we made it! I know it takes a lot to get to the beach sometimes, so glad you could be here. Is this anyone's first time surfing? So a wave is coming, paddle, 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 and up! Nice, okay.
I'm nervous, it looks cold, but I'm excited. We can do it.
We just conquered that.
No, you killed it. I've always wanted to learn how to surf. And I mean, this group is like super queer, super trans, and it's like super inclusive. And so, yeah, it was just so inviting, so welcoming.
I feel refreshed. It feels so good to just go in there. The water just rejuvenates me. I'm a beginner. I love the whitewash.
It's like coming home. That's how the ocean always feels. A bit rickety out there at first, but the longer I'm in the water, the more comfortable I feel.
Now, whether they stand up or they just have a great time on their stomach or on their knees,
I don't care as long as I love it. So watching other people love it and get stoked it brings me so much joy.
It's how we pride the unscripted way, but we are just starting to pump up the jam. LAU from Everybody Gym. We'll be right back. Did you know the first rainbow flag was designed in 1978 by Gilbert Baker, a gay artist and drag queen? Welcome back to LA Unscripted's Pride Celebration. I'm Dana Devin. The colors of the rainbow were meant to represent the togetherness of the LGBTQ community, kind of like the mission of Everybody Gym, a radically inclusive space for movement.
Gyms can be really intimidating. You got like the big people, like coming to Everybody, I didn't feel that at all. I felt like I could wear what I want, I could come in at any level, and I fell in love immediately.
I think I had found the space on Instagram, and as a fat person, when I first saw the space that was so welcoming to literally everybody, I was like, wow, this is amazing.
And now something else LAU approved.
All right, Dana, where are you taking me? I thought we were getting lunch.
Okay, well, no, actually, so I did our whole house in California closets, and I know we're looking for stuff for our office.
Okay.
You love organizing.
I do, you don't.
I do not, they call me Pigpen, so I wanted to take you to the California Closet showroom.
Okay.
It's so nice.
California Closets started the in-home custom storage solution industry almost 50 years ago. We pride ourselves on being a design brand and really staying current with what's happening in the industry. We do home offices, garages, wall beds. We do all sorts of spaces, pantries, wine bars, mud rooms. It isn't just the closet. We actually do the whole home. What happens is clients will call, either they'll call in or they'll go on our website and set up a free in-home consultation, and one of our design experts will come out to the home. Part of our process is really sitting down, getting to understand our clients.
Well, we need a place to put a lot of our clutter, AKA costumes. We get a lot of gifts, you know, a lot of knickknacks around the office.
We need a prop closet.
So we have different display cases and things. You can see we've got contrast fronts, we've got leather countertops, glass countertops. So it's really what you're looking for. We have all types of handles and hardware, and so this is where the really customizing and making it your own comes to life.
Oh my gosh, look at this bling.
This?
Handle. Kimberly would love this.
Our boss would go crazy over this. This has to happen.
We like to start with, what is your ideal budget? Or what's a starting point or comfort zone you want us to start with? And we can always build from there or take things away. The beauty of what we do is we have an amazing custom CAD program, and it gives clients the opportunity to see the space in 3D. Once you see it in 3D and can actually walk around the room and say, oh, my shoes are here, my bags are here, my gowns are here, it really is an amazing tool. Clients come to us all the time for multi-space. You know, they convert a guest room into a home office and a guest room. And so this happens to be a twin bed, but we also have queen size beds that come down vertically. We really design for the whole home. So again, it's not just closets. We have a wine bar here.
Wow.
And yes.
We need this.
And then one of my favorite things we do is the garage. This is just an example of a fusion track wall where we can store anything. I have 2 kids and we have so many basketballs, soccer balls, what have you. So these baskets are amazing and they can move. Spaces, especially in Los Angeles, are not huge. It's a very expensive city. So space is a commodity, and that's where our expertise comes in and our design training to understand what's gonna make this space most functional, maximize the space.
I think we should get the blinked out handles.
100%.
We definitely need some shelves and racks for all of our clothes and costumes.
Exactly.
Yes. The daybed.
Yes.
Yes.
But also the bar.
Oh,
the bar.
The bar.
And speaking of the bar, it might be time to go to happy hour. Okay, so come on. Thank you, California Closets.
See, we are committed to raising the bar of inclusivity. But just like a good workout, we need to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. LA Unscripted from Everybody Gym returns in a moment, and I need to put this down. song, celebrate Pride with LA Unscripted. Now another local spot that is Pride perfection, and I am cycling my way there now.
Tonight we're celebrating Pride at the Mayborn Beverly Hills, where they're serving up a strawberry basil margarita. These are all for me, guys.
Paul Zahn is the king of cocktails, and we're really excited to partner with him with the strawberry basil margarita he's made for us. The margarita is available for the whole month of June to celebrate tying in with Pride Month. The flavor balance of the strawberry basil margarita, going with like on our Thai salad, that has basil and mint in it, which will work well. We have a burrata dish, which is from Puglia, and it has fermented blueberries. So you've got a little bit of sweet and salty there, which will go against some of the sweet and some of the fragrance of the margarita.
That is quite delicious. Okay, Leo, so you gotta show me how to make the strawberry basil margarita.
Some fresh strawberries.
All right.
And you want to do the equivalent of about maybe 2 whole strawberries in here.
Okay, okay.
And I'm just gonna start off by muddling them. It's a little workout. And then we're gonna put in some basil leaves to add some extra flavor there. Just drop it like it's hot. So now we're just gonna do half an ounce of agave. And then I'm gonna do 1 whole ounce of lime juice. Fresh lime juice. And then I'm gonna do our delicious Sincora tequila.
Okay.
We're gonna put it 1.5 ounces in here. You're gonna shake it like it's hot, Jasmine.
Shake it like it's hot.
So I oversee and drive all the culinary in all the outlets except Dante upstairs. We have food and in-room dining, cafe, and banquets as well. So lots to keep me busy. The golden hour, as we're situated here in the Golden Triangle, is like our twist on a happy hour. So 50% off the whole menu, both food and drinks. So some of the signature dishes we have that we offer in our golden hour, we have marinated hearts of palm, and then we also have king salmon, a pave roast king salmon.
Oh my gosh, I've gotta just dig in here. I'm so sorry.
And it's a classic combination, salmon and asparagus with béarnaise sauce, but just like a twist.
So fresh.
Good. Coming to the Mayborn Beverly Hills, you're gonna eat the best product. We're very fortunate. We're in a perfect place in the US to get great produce and great seafood from the Pacific. But the great thing about being a chef is when you cook something, people love it, it's that instant gratification.
Well, I can't help but drink to that. So let's just cheers to Pride and this amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So many ways to support, celebrate, and bring awareness this Pride Month and beyond. Now another way to stay in the know.
We have been photographing families in LA for about 10 years now. Hello, my name is Jody Jacobs. I am the founder and CEO of House of Portraiture. House of Portraiture is a fine art photography studio. We actually create heirloom portraits that last between 20 and 200 years.
What's kind of the popular portrait?
We get a lot of solos who come in. We'll get a lot of individuals with their pets. We'll get a lot of couples. And generational portraits are, of course, a very big. A long time ago, my family and I went to go get family portraits taken. And my mom did not like the way she looked. She didn't want to be in the portraits. We ended up getting the portrait of just my sister and I. And now that my dad has passed along, we don't have the portrait of the 4 of us. I really wanted a studio for people to commemorate their entire families, to have something that they're gonna have for the rest of their lives and pass down to future generations.
Can I see the back of your dress?
We're very involved in the entire process from the first phone call. We talk about the dress code that we have, which is listed on our website. And then the in-studio experience is about 2 hours. The first part, they're being photographed in different groupings and different poses. We select the best ones for them to view. And then our art director will take them in for their design session where they go through the slideshow viewing, they choose their portrait, and then we talk about how we're going to finish it completely. We have our own fine art artist who will go through and render the classic finish partly as a painting, and then the museum finish is rendered entirely as a painting, and it's all done in a digital format. So this is our photography studio. This is where the magic happens. So we have our lead photographer, Freddie, right here. And this is our assistant operations manager and photographer, Sia. So our little star is actually my dog. This is Chauncey. He came in today. He's very well versed in posing, as you can see. A little supermodel. So we started allowing pets into the studio about 4 to 5 years ago, and it was so much more popular than we thought it was going to be. We've even had some people bring in goats and lizards and, you know, whoever or whatever's close to their heart as a fur baby or a scale baby. Our baseline portrait starts at about $2,000 and we go up from there depending on the size and the finish and the framing. Right now, we have something very special for KTLA viewers where when they call in or when they apply online and mention KTLA, they get a free 14-inch portrait and in-studio session. Plus, we're also going to give them a free experience booster, which means we are going to give them the VIP treatment of complimentary champagne and chocolates and roses.
Thank you so much to everybody, Jim, for letting us go off script. And thank you for joining us. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah. I got to get back to my workout.